this concept of loving our enemies actually has always been portrayed, you could say, or talked about throughout the Old Testament as well. But in the Old Testament, so the Old Testament is like an allegory. So it doesn't always say, directly. I mean, we have the commandments, but sometimes, like we need to draw the conclusion of what God wants us to do. That's why Jesus came and explained the law. So he told us, love your enemies. He wasn't unclear, you could say. So now we're going to look at what happened in the Old Testament, because this is actually an Old Testament concept. God always wanted us to love our enemies. We just didn't, you could say, we didn't really figure it out from the Old Testament. So Jesus is talking about the fact, so the first part of this, what we just looked at, but I say to you, is Matthew chapter 5, verses 43. And then we're going to look at Exodus chapter 23, verse 5, and Proverbs chapter 25, verse 21. So Matthew chapter 5, verse 43. You have heard it said, you shall love your neighbor and hate your enemy. And then he says, as we looked at in Matthew 5:44, but I say to you, love your enemies. Exodus chapter 23, verse 5. If you see the donkey of one who hates you lying under its burden, and you would refrain from helping it, you shall surely help him with it. Proverbs 25, verse 21. If your enemy is hungry, give him bread to eat, and if he is thirsty, give him water to drink. So in the Old Testament, God was saying that they should, the children of Israel, that this was under the covenant, the old covenant. So God addressed this commandment to them. So if they see that their enemy is in trouble, they should help their enemy. But then Jesus said to us clearly, he came to explain the law. He was clear, love your enemies, do good to them, pray for them, and bless them. The people that are cursing us, so not the people that stopped cursing us and not the people who apologized for having cursed us.